The show is A Lesson Before Dying by Romulus Linney. It's based on a novel by Ernest J. Gaines. Was an Oprah Book Club pick. And it's set in 1948 Louisiana about a black boy who is wrongly accused of killing a white man.
He's struggling to find out who he is and what his worth is. And it's a tough role. I can definitely relate to Grant.
He's the wrongly accused prisoner. He's going to be killed for supposedly killing the owner of a grocery store, I do believe.
What I do in the prison, basically giving guys hope is what I'm doing with Jefferson. And eventually I come to find myself through him. I kind of find out what my purpose is, and he becomes my hero. I'm kind of looking for someone to look up to and to teach me how to be a man, and he does that in the process of us getting to know one another. And so eventually, I figure out what it is that I'm put here to do.
I play Miss Emma. She's Jefferson's godmother. She raised him when his parents left.
Empathizing with Jefferson. I mean, you can feel for him, but can you feel what he feels? That's the hardest part, by far.
And he is the one who is in charge of maintaining control of the prisoner Jefferson as he is on death row for a murder he didn't commit.
Every year for the last several years we have done an African American play.
I mean, sure, you can read it in a textbook, but reading things is only words. When you see it, you connect with it a lot better than you ever would with just words on a paper.
Miss Emma is a very strong woman. I mean, she grew up, back in the Jim Crow, time, and when things were not that great for black women back then, or this black people, period.
Having listened, just listen to London, who plays Jefferson, and Chad, who plays Grant, just the honesty and the way they deliver their lines, to me, is amazing. I've done theater quite a while now, and I'm still impressed.
Well, I'm playing the teacher who goes to visit Grant in the prison. And my role, I've been instructed by Miss Emma, who's like a surrogate mother, to teach him to face death and walk like a man.
I think it shows how much we changed in the last 60, 100 years, that we come a lot. We have a black president now, but there's still things that we need to work on, especially Hawaii. We have a lot of different cultures, and most part we get along, but we still have our bumps in the road, so it's an ongoing process. We just have to learn, to live together, and there's hope.
It's just a devastating play, and I think if they have the opportunity to see it, if they're in Hawaii, we really want you guys to come check out TAG's new theater and come watch the amazing talent that we have, because there's a lot of talent in this show, young and old.
This, for me, was a great opportunity to work with a new group of actors in a very fresh environment. And you can't deny the fact that the Aloha vibe is actually here and alive in the theater. And I've acted in Germany and in Russia and in Los Angeles, and each different society in which the theater is surrounded, that didn't make any sense, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah. It brings a different flavor to each performance you do and every ensemble you work with, I think.
It's going to be intense. It'll be heart-wrenching, and it'll make them talk to each other. A good play always creates discussion, and I think that the audience will have a lot to talk about.
And this theater thing we have going on is an amazing avenue of entertainment. The cinema is a beautiful thing as well, but there's something to be said about the fact that you may say something on stage one night that will never be seen again, and you can say you were there, whether it's on a 40-seat black box or at the Blaisdell Arena. If you can say you were there, that's a pretty fun thing to be able to say.